Oh, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I was talking and y'all couldn't hear me, obviously. So, did y'all watch After Happily Ever After? Or am I the only one that watched it? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna see how many of y'all come up in here because this is a fairly new show. Well, it's a really new show. And I don't know if y'all watched it, if y'all enjoyed it, if y'all liked it. Me personally, I enjoyed it. So I'm gonna see how many people I get up in here to talk about this show and then see how well it does. And if not, if it does good, you can hear me now? Can you hear me now? If it does good, we'll keep it up, okay? But I enjoyed it. It's a lot of things, it's a lot of things wrong with this show. And the first thing that I'm gonna say is wrong with this show is that Peter Guns is on it. That's the first thing I'm gonna say is wrong with this. I don't think anybody should be wanting to date Peter Guns. I don't think they should be trying to put anyone out there to date that man. Like, no. Some of these couples we do know, some of the couples we don't know. All right. So the premise of the show is six divorced couples move into a house. Your ex is gonna help you find your new boo. Okay. Now, when we meet the six couples, we've so first Bow Wow's the host. Okay, so now we know Bow Wow's the host, and y'all know the 16-year-old girl inside of me still loves me some Bow Wow. So the first couple we meet is Amina, Tyra, and Peter. Now we already know that Peter. Oh, I don't know why he's on this show. Like, it bothers me. Okay, so Amina is looking for Peter, a new girl. Okay, and Peter is looking for Tyra, a new boo. Okay, now this is the thing. Peter's still in love with Tyra. It's obvious, okay? When they introduce themselves, I mean, it's like, I'm the wife of the infamous Peter Guns. Like, he's somebody. Like, he's not known for being a cheater. Like, he's not known for being disrespectful. Like, he's not known for being creep squad, okay? And then Tyra's like, well, I'm the ex-girlfriend, well, no, she says, I'm the ex-girlfriend slash baby mama. And, he cheated on me with her. Like, what kind of throuple is this? They make me so aggravated between the two, the three of them. Okay, so we have and Tyra, Peter, and Amina are the ones in the middle. Okay, the next people is just Jeremy and Melissa. Jeremy and Melissa are right under Tyra, Peter, and Amina. Now, Jeremy is y'all remember the convict guy who was in jail, and then for some reason, all the women wanted to get him up out of jail, and they was like, "Oh my God, he's so fine. I want to make him mine." So they went and so now he's a model and TV personality and celebrity of some sort, all because he was a convict who mugshot went viral. Child, you can literally be anybody you want nowadays, okay? Even a convict and become a model, okay? So he's married, he was married to Melissa and he wanted to get a divorce from her. They got divorced and now she's going to help him find a new boo. The catch is with him, he's polyamorous, so he needs someone who's poly like him, okay? So then we have Justin and Nami. Now, Justin and Nami are where's Justin? Justin and Nami are the top couple, the very first couple in the corner. Okay. And they have been married for 4 years, and she's gonna help Justin find love. Nicole and Mike. Nicole and Mike are at the bottom in the corner. Okay. They have been married for 4 years. And oh wait. Okay, Nicole and Mike have been married for 4 years, have been married, and now he's gonna help her find a guy. He says that he was part of no. Where's Mike? Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. Mike is the girl, is Mike and Nicole is the ones in the corner at the end next to Peter Guns. Okay. He's one half of 95 South. I don't know what 95 South is. I'm assuming it's a group of like rappers, singers, somebody. I don't know. All I know is 95 South sound like a highway to me. And for some reason, he's one half of it. Okay. And he's supposed to help his ex-wife find a true love because he screwed her up so bad. Now he want to help her find someone. Okay. Pam and Troy are The couple at the corner, right underneath the very first picture, that's Pam and Troy. Okay, so Pam and Troy have been married for 13 years. Pam, he told us that she took his virginity. I don't know why we had to know that, but I'm just relaying the message to you. Okay, and Amarachi and Ugo are the last couple at the bottom. Okay, so they've been married for 4 years and they're getting divorced after they've been divorced for 8 months. Okay, he's a Nigerian guy. So he said that Nigerian men look at their women as possession, as a possession. Okay. So she's not down with that. She wants to be free. I don't understand, why would you marry this man if you knew that that's how he viewed women? Like, girl, you wasted all this time being like 4 years of your life being married to a man who looked at his wife as a possession and you didn't decide to divorce him. Like, girl, you already knew what's up. Like, I don't understand that. So Troy, not Pam. I don't know none of these people. The only people I know is Amina, Tyra, and Peter because they was on Love and Hip Hop, and I know of the convict guy Jeremy because his mugshot went viral. Okay, so they all go into the house, and Bow Wow comes in. And he tells them to go to their rooms, get settled in. It's time. They're gonna start the mix and mingle tomorrow. He says that some of them might get pregnant, engaged, or even back with their ex. Now, when he said that, I was like, child, that's going to be a Peter and Tyra getting back together. I see it already. You can't tell me that it's not going to happen, okay? So apparently, they go into the rooms and they all share rooms with their exes. I don't know how I feel about sharing a room with my ex and he's supposed to or she's supposed to be helping me find somebody else. Like, what kind of setup is this? And who thought this out? This is truly a game, okay? This is not about finding love or anything like this. I honestly believe it's for pure entertainment, and I'm just going to take it just as that, pure entertainment, okay? Peter slept outside on the couch, on one of the couch things because he belonged for the streets. That's where he should be, outside on the streets, okay? Because obviously Amina and Tyra not letting him sleep in their bed. Amina said he can't sleep in the bed with her because she got a man. Girl, y'all know Amina's still hitting Peter. Y'all know Peter is still getting Amina. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it at all. Okay. So Ugo honestly still wants to be with his wife. Okay. He says that he'd rather help her find somebody to date because this way he can trust the person that's going to be around his kids, and he know that he can pop up without any problems and this, that, and other. Once again, sounding like someone trying to be in control and have control over your possession. You don't even understand that, girl. You trying to be free and you still giving him the power to pick you somebody else. Make that make sense. Like, you try to get away from the man, and then you say, you know what? I need you to help me find my next boo. You still give him power. So how free are you at this point? Not too free, okay? So Nicole feels like Mike is the reason she hasn't been dating because he scarred her for dear life, okay? He didn't fight for his marriage. His career didn't go the way he thought it was going to go. He took a lot of his anger out on her. And because of that, they had to get a divorce. And she feels like, well, if you wasn't going to fight for me and you didn't care enough about this marriage, at least help me find someone that's going, fight for me. So he's taking on this as a big responsibility to right his wrongs for all the wrongs that he did to her, okay? So Peter and Tyra are in the kitchen talking, and you could tell that they still love each other. Like, you could tell like they still want to be together. You could tell that that Tyra is literally harboring hurt when it comes to Peter. And I honestly think that it's because he married Amina. I will feel the same way too, because Tyra really, when Peter said that Tyra and him still argue all the time, and him and Amina don't argue all the time, like they over it. I can tell you why, Peter. It's because Tyra was with you for 14 years, had I think she had 4 his kids, something like that. You cheated on her with another woman and then married that woman. Not only did you marry that woman, you had a baby by that woman. After you had a baby by that woman, you went back to Tyra, got her pregnant. She thought she was the last one pregnant by you, turned around, and Amina got pregnant again by him, okay? So why do you think that this woman who spent 14 years of her life dealing with your shenanigans will honestly just wake up and be over all the BS? It's not going to happen. It's just not gonna happen. You literally played in her face. What else do you expect for her to just be like, oh, everything's great, everything's good? No. Okay. So you can just tell that she's really harboring onto that hurt. And I don't blame her, because how am I going to sit on the couch between you and Amina and I got to be the girlfriend of 14 years and she gets to be the wife? That's why this is foolish, okay? So anyway, so now it's time for them to go to the mix and mingle or whatever, and they learn that each week the ex will pick a date for them. That person will come to the house, stay in the house for 48 hours, and then they will decide at the end of that 48 hours whether or not they want to love that person or leave that person, okay? If they leave that person then goes back into the dating pool to potentially date someone else, to potentially you get to know someone else and things of that nature, okay? Peter gets to go to the party only because he's looking for Tyra a date, okay? So, but his rules is that he can't talk to none of the girls. Peter could go, but he can't talk to none of the girls. So was Amina the wife? Yeah, Amina was the wife. And that's the sad part, because Tyra spent 14 years with that man, had kids with that man, was living with that man, and he turned around and married another woman. That's the issue. That's the real problem. And that's the sad part. This is why she's so mad and so angry and harboring all that emotion. And I don't blame her not one bit. But at this point, sis, you got to let it go and let him go too. Because you're never going to be happy in a successful relationship if you still secretly in love with Peter Guns. And for what? And why would anyone be doing that for themselves? Like, I don't understand. Okay. So now they at the singles party. Okay. So Troy is down there with Hatman. Girl, that's what they called him. They just said he Hatman. And he's down there telling the Hatman that, y'all, okay, he's a nurse practitioner in Atlanta. Oh, okay. So we learn a little bit more every day, okay? So Tori tells the Hatman that Pam has 4 kids. I said, ooh, child. He like, she got 4 kids. I said, that's 1, 2, 3 too many, okay? 4 kids. I'm like, Dad, you want to like just throw it out there like that? You ain't going to get them warmed up a little bit. You ain't going to let them know that she's a beautiful person and nothing like that. You just going to hit her when she got 4 kids. How you feel about that? Okay. So Nicole, we find out like men and women. So Mike looking at everybody for her. So he looking at men, he looking at women. He just trying to find her somebody. Okay. He goes and approaches Jayla. Now, Jayla asks Jayla, are you looking for love from a man or from a woman? Jayla sips on her little drink and she was like, I don't know. We'll have to see. Girl, you know. Ain't no I don't know. We'll have to see. Is you looking for love from a man or a woman or both? Or both? She's talking about something she don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, girl, I see you. Trust me, I see you. So Peter is going over to the woman like, how you doing? I know I'm not supposed to talk to the women, but I'm Peter. Tyra over the banister like, Peter, task at hand. The task at hand is you're supposed to be helping me find someone, not you over there mixing and mingling with the women. I'm just like, Peter is trash, y'all. He is trash. He can't even hold up to his side of just helping the woman find somebody. He's selfish. I don't understand why anyone would deal with him, okay? I just love, did y'all see that episode when Cardi B read Peter Guns for filth, okay? And she told him that he's an embarrassment and that his daughters is going to be looking at this and thinking that's how you supposed to treat a woman. And he got Tyra and Amina on this stage looking stupid. Cardi B read him down and I absolutely loved it, okay? You said Jayla never answered the question, but I think she's bi, but just didn't like old girl. That's a valid point. I really think that's what it came down. I think she's straight and open to the idea of maybe entertaining a woman, but because she wasn't attracted to Nicole, she just said, no, she's straight. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think it was. So meanwhile, Amina is over there telling all the ladies like, y'all don't run away, but he got 10 kids. I'd have been like, bye, gone. 10 kids, too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2 whole hands too many for me. Okay. Ain't no way in the world I am going to sit here and deal with no man with 10 kids. You know how much time you're not going to get? None. You're not going to get none. He got 10. 10 and 2 baby mamas who's always around each other on all the TV shows and still fighting over him. I'm good on him. Okay, that's why I don't understand why he's here. Not only is Amina going around telling the women that he got 10 kids, she also telling them like, he cheated on me the whole relationship. But he said he a changed man now. I said, not you will go around telling everybody that he's a changed man that after he cheated on you the whole relationship in your marriage with the girl that he here now with to find her a date. Child, get out of my face with this foolishness. I just cannot take it. Okay. So Bow Wow comes out. He's like, it's time to see who y'all done chose. It's time to see who y'all chose for your guys. So Melissa ends up choosing a girl named Chanel for Jeremy. Okay, when he sees Melissa, Chanel, he's like, oh, she's nice, she's pretty, I like her. So he's happy with his choice. Okay, Troy picked Darius for Pam, and she's happy because she said he got a banging body. Okay, the body is banging for her. Now, Nami chooses Aries for Justin. And so he's looking forward to get to know her. And he's actually more of a introvert. So he's not, really open about a lot of things. So it's going to be hard to break through to him. Okay. Mike chooses 2 people for Nicole. Okay. So he picks a guy and then he turns around and picks, what's this girl name? He picks a guy that you say, yeah, now he hosting cheats. Exactly. Like that's part of his brand. He is the cheater. That's what I understand. Like, why even come on this show? Why would anyone entertain? I guess for a check, baby. If you want to write me a check and I already know he trash, and so I ain't got to really deal with anything, I just take the check, okay? Because I already know I ain't going to deal with it in real life, okay? So when Troy picks, Mike might choose choose a guy and a girl for Nicole. Now, because he picked a guy and a girl, she gets to choose which one she wants to entertain. So she decides that she's going to choose the girl Jayla. Now, Jayla goes over with Nicole, does a little spin around, holds a hand and everything. And she's like, welcome to the house to Jayla. And Jayla's all smiling and whatnot. Okay. So this is why I'm going to have a problem with Jayla. This is why I got a personal problem with Jayla. Okay. So Mike, so the Bow Wow's like, oh, this is new because he picked a girl and a guy. I'm like, Bow, all of this is new. What are you talking about? This is the first episode. There's nothing to compare it to say that this is new. This is literally how it goes now. Now we can have a girl and a guy up here. I mean, this is the standard at this point. What are you talking about? Okay. So Mike really feels like he just can't mess this up because he did so bad. He did so bad in their marriage that he just want to try to make this right. So he gonna give her best of both worlds and let her pick what she want to pick. Okay. So Peter picked Veron for Tara, and she liked his smile. Now Veron did have a nice smile. I'm not gonna hold you. His smile was cute. Okay. I was like, oh yeah, I see it. Okay. So now Ugo chooses Darius too. I'm like, Ugo, now did you not realize that when the other guy picked Darius for Pam, why would you go ahead and pick Darius for Ugo? I gotta get this girl a new name. Amarachi, child, we gotta get her a new name. What's gonna be her name? Because Amarachi is too long, and y'all know I'll be messing up that girl for name for days and days and days, like, for real. So anyway, she wants to he picks Darius for Amarachi. Child, this is ghetto. So now we got a fake lesbian. Okay, we got 2 girls dating one guy. We got one girl dating a guy and she not even poly. Like, who is picking these people? Like, y'all, you would think that your ex would pick someone who actually fits for you or knows you a little bit better to find someone to pick for you, but it's given they don't know each other at this point. That's what it's given, okay? Pam and Amarachi sitting there like, I don't like to share. I don't want to share the man that I'm dating with. I don't want to do that. But we here now, so this is what it's going to be, okay? And why is Bow Wow hosting the show? No one else was available. Brandy. You know Bow Wow is he part of that BET brand, okay? Mr. 106 in Park is back, okay? So so Pam goes on a rooftop with Darius, okay? And Amarachi is down there like, he's dating both of us. What's going on up there? And Pam was like, it's all right, girl. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Leave us alone. We having a good old time up here, okay? So Amarachi was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. I don't want I ain't doing this. So she gets her feelings and she walks away. Now Pam decides that she's gonna sit this as all up on him. Okay, so she gets to put that big old peach with the peach on it and then start tonguing this man down. I mean, she's holding on to him and I said, wait, hold up. Okay. Y'all, I don't mind like, kissing people and whatnot. And I don't even mind like making out and whatnot. But like literally, you just met him. Y'all didn't even go on a date. This is not the end of the date. Y'all didn't even eat no food. And you was up sitting on top of this man, tonguing him down, okay? Talking about I only got one night with we only got a short amount of time. So if I want to kiss him, I'ma kiss him. Well, girl, good for you. I personally feel like it's too many viruses going on out here for me just to be kissing people. But if that's what you want to do, is your lips, you could kiss whoever you want to kiss, okay? So anyway, then Amina tells Peter that the girl Mike picked for Nicole don't even like girls. So Nicole goes ask Jayla, and she's like, Jayla, so what are you? Are you like bi or just full-blown lesbian? Jayla was like, I'm straight. I said, hold up. So let me get this straight. You literally let this man pick you for his ex-girl or ex-wife. She says that she's going to pick you out of a guy. You go grab her hand, do a spin around, hold hands, and get welcomed into the house. And you knew that you didn't like women. Why didn't you say it right then and there? I don't like women. I'm sorry you misunderstood that. Because that don't make no sense. Like, that's why Nicole was pissed off, because she was like, you knew you didn't like women. Why would you accept that? It's like you just wanted to do anything to get on the show. And I'm like, exactly. Like, girl, did you not think that, it was going to come out that you don't like women and you got chose for women, instead of just saying, I don't like women, when he picked you for her? I ain't like that, because it's like, girl, you wasting her time. She could have been getting no old boy that was standing that was up there with you, and now she got to be in this house for all these for the next 48 hours and doing nothing, wasting her time, when she could be hugged up and kissing on somebody like Pam right now. That's not fair to her. How you know she don't want to get her booty rubbed? How you know she don't want to kiss and whatnot? Get her braids yanked on a little bit. Like, you're not right for that, girl. You're not right for that at all, okay? So Mike might like, dang, yo, I ain't see her in a long time. And the first time I see her after all of this, I don't let her down. I let her down. I'm like, you definitely did let her down. Sir, you let her down immediately, because you were sitting there looking at daggone Jayla for yourself, because you got Jayla spinning around, looking her up and down and everything like that. Like, you had no intentions of picking her for her. You picked her for you, like y'all was going to have a throuple. That's what it was given, okay? Not her booty rub. Yeah, like, I'm just saying, she probably wanted some of that. Who knows? But we will never know now, because he messed up her first night in the house. Okay. So so now Bow Wow says Jeremy and his date on a nice little hot balloon date, y'all. The date was so cute and romantic. They go on a hot balloon. Now, I always thought that hot balloons was romantic, but let me tell y'all something. Something about it just seems awkward to me, because I just was thinking to myself, imagine me and my husband go up on a nice hot air balloon, okay? And we got our champagne, and we all romantic, and we hugging on each other, okay? And then there's the hot balloon man standing right there just looking at us. Like, cause ain't that what the hot air balloon man in the hot balloon air doing? Like, just standing there. And if y'all know, the box ain't but so big, so y'all probably all next to each other. Anybody ever been on a hot balloon? Because I feel like it would be a little too cramped to really be romantic, okay? Like, it just will be. So anyway, they have a cute little date. They go back to sit down on the little picnic area. Got rose petals and everything. It's so cute. So he asks her like what kind of relationship she wants. She wants a committed relationship, and he was like, "Oh shoot." She didn't tell her that I'm poly. And I was like, nope, she didn't tell her that she's poly. She did not tell her. He was like, oh, so yeah, this, yeah. She was like, well, I don't want that. I want a committed relationship. I will date multiple people when I'm dating, but when I settle down, I'm not poly nothing. I'm not polyamorous. I'm not polygamous. I ain't none of that stuff, because y'all know it's different layers to the poly system. Okay, she want her man and her man only, and I'm not mad at her for that. Okay, so Amina and Tyra are now outside by the pool and they stretching out or whatever the case may be. And of course, Peter is all up in it, okay? And he goes over and he's falling all over Tyra and holding on to her and feeling on her. And his date is just sitting there in disgust. Like, she is really just looking at her and looking at her and looking at Peter and Tyra like, what did I get myself into? And I'm just saying here like, girl, this will be your life. This will be your life, okay? So Amina goes to talk to Peter and tells her, like, it really still seems like it's something going on between you and Tyra. Like, y'all not done yet. He like, no, we are done. We have to be done because there's too much toxic past between us, okay? So production asks Peter, like, when's the last time you slept with Tyra? He's like, shoot, I can't even remember. But the last time I wanted to was like an hour ago. I can't stand this man, y'all. I can't stand him. Like, that's one of the TV personalities, because let me tell y'all something. A lot of the guys on Love and Hip Hop is trash. Most of all of them are trash. But in some sort of way, some of them have charm. Some of them are charismatic. Some of them are funny. Some of them are like just entertaining to watch. But there's nothing about Peter Gunz that incites me at all. Like, he's not that handsome. He ain't got no money. He got too many kids. He not funny. He's not any of the things that you would expect for these girls to be falling all over. You know what I mean? Because it's like, even like if you look at Stevie J is a character, okay? He's entertaining. He's a trash of a man, but he's entertaining to watch. Same thing with Ray J. It's like, Ray J, you know he's a trash man. Don't marry him. Don't be with him. But it's something about him that just draws you in and you're still entertained watching him. Nothing about Peter Gunz do that for me. My thing is, ladies, read the Yelp reviews. They saying no when it comes to Peter. Okay, so I don't understand why anybody would want to date him. And the fact that y'all gonna bring him on this show is embarrassing to all the women that out there probably looking for love from somebody, and y'all gonna get him Peter Gunz. Child, that's not right. That is not right at all. Okay, so anyway, Amina is like concerned because she just don't want to put another woman in the same position that she's in. Because no matter what, even once Peter married Amina, you can still tell that his heart is with Tyra. It's never been anywhere else but with Tyra. Okay, so she don't want to come set him up with somebody else just for that girl to go through the same thing that she's been going through with Tyra. Because y'all know Tyra can sit on it whenever she wants, and she's going to use that to her advantage whenever she feel like it. Which is why she can't find no man now, because she's so busy worried about sitting on Peter and who else is sitting on Peter, that she can't focus on her own love life. Okay. Anyway, that's neither here or there. Neither here or there. So Aries and Justin go in there talking. And she doesn't like feeling like Aries goes to talk to Justin. Now, Justin's more standoffish. So she's like, I don't know if you like me. Like, do you like me? Are you feeling me? Like, I don't know. And he's like, no, I do like you. I just feel like it takes a little bit more time for me to open up. It's not you. This is just the way I am. So it's a vibe between them two. He's just not as open and affectionate. And, you know, I just like, he couldn't be my guy. Like, I don't need to wonder. I don't need to ask you if you like me. Like, we've been in this house for 48 hours. I shouldn't be asking you if you like me. Like, by any means, no, I should not. Okay. So they go outside on the little, like, I guess like the out porch or whatever case may be. Now, this is where they make their decisions. They make their decisions whether or not they want to love them or leave them. Okay. Now, we find out that if they pick someone that they partner or their ex feel like they shouldn't be with, they can block it. They can block it. They can say, nope, ain't gonna happen. But they only get one block only for the whole season. So you need to use your block wisely, right? So Nicole says that she's going to leave Mike. Nicole says she's going to leave. She's going to leave Jayla because Mike thought with his other head instead of the head that she needed him to think with. And I was like, obviously. And plus the girl don't like women. Okay? Even if he did think with his other head, At least let the other head, at least let the girl like women. Like at the end of the day, like he like, I'm gonna ask the right question. The question is simple. Do you like women? I don't care if you like men. I don't care if you dated men. Do you like women? Do you want to date a woman? Are you interested in a woman? Period. Point blank. Because I don't need this no more. Okay. So Justin wants to leave his date, of course. Um, wait, why Justin want to leave his date? Oh no, Justin wants to love his date. I was about to say that don't sound right. Justin wants to love his date because you know it takes him a while to open up, so he's still trying to get to know her. Okay, Pam and Armarachi said they want to leave Darius, and they should because Darius. Okay, this is the thing that I don't even know what it was about Darius for them both to be picking him, for the both the exes to be picking him, but they picked him. But you could just tell that he's one of those guys that look like he here for the cameras and he's there to get some attention and he's just eating up the fact that he got two women all over him. Like, boy, no, I ain't like his vibe. I didn't like his energy. So I'm glad that he's going back to the dating pool. The sad part about that is that now he could be picked for somebody else to date. Okay. So Jeremy said he's going to leave his date because she's not poly, and that makes perfect sense. He appreciates the fact that she's standing in her truth and she's standing up for what she believes in. So I'm here for all of that. Okay. So Veron, Tyra says that she's going to leave Veron, but she's going to leave him because she feels like he didn't make the space to get to know her. Okay. So Peter girl decides that she's going to step up and say, is it possible that you didn't see the space that he created because you was all up in Peter's space? I said, oh child, not you was all up in Peter's space. Last time I checked, it looked like Peter was all up in her space. Remember, she was the one outside trying to do her stretches and he was the one jumping all on her and you was sitting there looking some type of way. So how all of a sudden she all up in his face? Baby, don't check her, check your man. Okay, watch your mouth. Then you should check your man. Okay. Like, don't play with me. Like, Peter was all up on Tyra. Don't be mad at Tyra because he was all up on her. See, I ain't like that. I ain't like that because that's exactly what happened. Okay. So Peter decides that he's going to stick around. He's going to love the girl that he with. And then he hold the hands locked and loaded because y'all know Peter for the streets. Okay. Don't matter who you put him with, he'll make it work. At least for 48 hours. And don't let him be able to sleep with you in that time period because, baby, you're going to be another baby mama, okay? And he will have 11 kids. Like, at this point, no. He did get a vasectomy. Good for him. Good for him because he don't need to produce no more, okay? So when they stop having the thing, Tyra goes up to old girl like, next time you feel like you got something to say, then you need to just say that to me. This is not the time to do it. Say it to me before this. Da, 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 da. She was like, you was all up in his face, this, that, and the other. She was like, girl, I wasn't in his face and I made it my business not to be in his face to make you feel comfortable. I say, see, there goes Tyra once again pulling that I can sit on it whenever I want. Because she feels like she has this power over Peter that, girl, I'm around, okay? I kept my distance for your comfortability. Because if I wanted to, I could have him. Like, girl, you intimidated by the new girl that you helped him, that you picked out for him? Help me help you at this point, sis. Help me help you at this point. Like, how you pick the girl and being intimidated? Child, was a whole mess, okay? They arguing whatnot. Cyra's still checking for Peter. Nothing has. That's the sad part about this. That's the sad part about this. Like, girl, you still checking for this man after he done did all these things, other things, and more things to you? She in denial. This is how I feel. I feel like Peter and Tyra need to just go ahead and get back together. Tyra, just go ahead and save face. It's okay. We already know you still love that man. We already know you still sleeping with that man. We already know you still want to be with that man. So just go ahead and do it. Okay. Is the people want to clown you? Yes. But the people is clowning you regardless. Go ahead and be with your cheater. So that way, when Amina is done with her new boo, okay, because she still want to hang around y'all too, y'all could just go ahead and be a throuple. It could be the three of y'all. Okay, y'all might as well just go ahead and be poly together because honestly, I can't see neither one of them leaving Peter Guns alone permanently. Maybe Amina for a little bit of time here and a little bit of time there, but trust and believe when her and her boyfriend don't work out, Peter be right back sliding into her bedroom the same way he over there sliding into Tyra's bedroom. Tyra ain't never going to leave Peter Guns alone, and she's always going to use this. I can sit on it when I want to. I chose to be, not around so that you could feel comfortable because she knows that she has one up on Peter. Peter is literally going through it because he does not want to see Tyra with anyone else. Yet and still, he can go ahead and lock hands with the other girls, do whatever he want, and blah 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 blah. Like, I don't understand them three. They need to just go ahead and be a whole entire couple together, together, together. Okay. And so that was the episode. So now we're gonna go. Now that we met the couples, we got the backgrounds on all of them. Now we can really get into these dates. Now we can really see how everyone's moving. And I'm telling you, I feel like this is just my predictions right now. Okay. Nicole and Mike, no, let me go back to Mike, because Mike was, Mike said that when they was in the pool, when Pam came out with her little big booty, okay, and she had that peach on her booty, he was like, oh, I know I'm supposed to be helping Nicole find a man, but I might have to slide up in Pam. I said, see, that's the issue. Once again, you cannot help this woman after you effed up your marriage. She asked you to do one thing, you still looking out for yourself. You still in here trying to find something for yourself. So, but what I will say is that I think that out of these people, Tyra and Peter probably gonna end up being together. They need to be together. Okay, they just need to go ahead and be together and just let it be done. We gonna clown you, girl, and that's okay. You getting clowned regardless. Okay, let them go ahead and be together. I can see Mike and Nicole getting back together. And that's pretty much all I see happening. You know what? And maybe Pam and Troy. Is that his name, Troy? Maybe them two. But Val said somebody could get pregnant too. I hope that don't happen because child, don't nobody on this show need to be getting pregnant by nobody. They too old for that. They is too old for that. But yeah, that was the episode. So now that we got all the introduction out, we got these people in there. Now we can really deep dive. Ayana Van Zandt is going to be up there, y'all, and she's going to get them some therapy sessions. And anything with Ayana, I am here for, because that's going to take a little bit of that ratchet out. And I'm going to just be like, yes, we're going to get a little bit of therapy sessions. Y'all know how I feel about therapy session, y'all, okay? Y'all know I'm here for a good old breakdown of a therapy session. Tyra saying, but yeah, she stayed embarrassing herself for Peter. So at the end of the day, like, it does not matter whether you say you with this man or you don't say you with this man. You are still with this man, and everyone knows that you're still sleeping with him. Okay? Everyone knows that. So I don't know why they sitting here playing in our faces. But child, if that's what they want to do, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. So yeah, I'm here for the good old breakdown of, Ayana coming out there to see, to talk to them and, break them down a little bit. I'm here to see, why these people are the way they are. And I'm here to see if we really going to get any kind of real love. I'm really not here to see if we're going to get any real love, because I don't see that happening. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe. But that was the episode, y'all. Pam works at one of Troy's clinics, and they got 4 kids together. They're gonna be together in one way or another. And I know, and that's the crazy part. Like, you go ahead and you be with these people for years and years and years, and then you go ahead and get divorced, and you still in some way have to deal with that person. But I don't think that I would have my ex-husband, if me and my husband ever got divorced, God forbid, never happens. I'm not gonna have him go find me my next boo. First of all, he wouldn't want to. Whether we friends, whether we still kicking it, it don't even matter. He's gonna like, no, absolutely not. Immediately not. Like, what you talking about, girl? No. Okay. But I guess for the name of entertainment, it is what it is. And that is what you call After Happily Ever After on BET. This was episode 1. So y'all, we gonna come back next week and see how this goes. No love connection, more like a sexual connection. Between who? Oh yeah, no love. No, we're not getting no love, but we definitely might get some sexual connections. You saw the way Pam was up there kissing on Darius. Child, all up on him. all up on him. Okay. So with that being said, I don't want this review to be too long because I want to keep it short and cute for the new people who want to watch the new show and get a quick little breakdown of it. And then we'll come back next week if the episode is still, intriguing and I get a couple of views on this. We'll see how it go. Anyway, y'all, thanks for joining me. I appreciate y'all so much. Go ahead and like this video and comment down below the one on the bottom left. Oh, you was asking which one is Troy. Yeah, the one on the bottom right underneath the first column. The first column, right? Yeah, because that's Ugo. Yeah, right on the first column. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Bye.